Good morning to the grind. Good morning to the grind. Good morning to the grind. I got to give a shout out to the amazing Carmel Connections Foundation, Ontario, California. I was able to win an amazing package. This is a part of it, the cup, this weekend for Martin Luther King Jr. And amazing weekend. And if you will, good morning to you. Each and every day we get a new chance. We get a new day. God say thank you. And each and every day we get a new chance, and I get a new day. I get to present the Grindology101 Virtual Podcast. I'm KeJohnna Owens, each and every Monday through Friday, 6 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. I said, man, get up and get on your grind. So this is the Grindology101 Podcast. We're going to try to wake up some people this morning to get back on the grind, get back on the pace, get back on the way. And today I'm talking about that thing that hits you when you say, you know what? I got this. It may hit you because you need to wake up. It may hit you because just some thing that happens in your life says, you know, I have what it takes. I have the tools. I have the connections. I have the opportunity. I have the people. I have the drive. I have the tenacity. And if you tell yourself that, it's just time to activate what you know you have. And this weekend was kind of like that for me. Man, I was out there, again, shout out to so many different activities this weekend for Martin Luther King Jr. weekend, and his birthday becomes the whole thing, right? But we get to use the opportunity to connect with other people. As Dr. Martin Luther King's dream would say, we've all seen something that we want in life. We saw it, man, you know, and I'm going to use, he went to the top of the mountaintop. He seen the other side. And he saw another side that was, let's use a big old word, utopianistic. You know, a peaceful society, a society where people were working together, a society where people were committed, a society where people were dedicated, a society where people removed their differences and found a way to work together to make a difference, because we're all in some capacity here sharing one world, so it's one. And this weekend was an awakening to me. I want you to think about the things that you have, the things that you've done, and the things that you've had are not always tangible. They're not always something you could hold on to. They're not always something you could grab. A lot of times they're things that's in your mind. I was telling my wife the other day, you know, at work and our jobs, these companies put millions and millions and millions of dollars of training and development and professionalism, safety, systems, and, you know, into us. Those same transferable skills. See, once you have the knowledge, you can apply the knowledge where you want to apply the knowledge. You could take the knowledge and start your own business. You could take the knowledge and go get that degree that you didn't get before. You could take the knowledge that you own and apply it the way that you want to apply it. And this weekend I looked at it and I was sharing some information to what I do and meet lots of people. God, it's been so good. I mean, just too good. And then you got to think about it. Sometimes too good. Like, you do I deserve? Man, what did I do? But you have to be in a place of gratitude, of I get to. Otherwise, it's mundane, it's random, it won't make much sense. This weekend, it all kind of resonated within me. I was sharing what I do in marketing, business development, love that as an author. But my main deal is, how do I make a difference in other people's lives? How does what I do make a difference in other people's lives? I have a component that helps people in their own lives, if they want to own and operate a business from home or anywhere in the world if they so choose. And sometimes we have something like that, and it's kind of, and I know I'm talking to some people out there, you're kind of like a secret agent. You tell the people you feel like you want to tell. And sometimes you share the information with people you feel like will receive the information in a certain way, and which disallows us from giving information to someone that may apply it to their own life. And this weekend, I faced some stuff while I was dealing with some work, some family situations. I need some prayer. I'm not going to get into the specifics, but a healthy prayer for health and recovery. And what I want to look at what happened, even while I got some news and I was in the field working, I looked at it like this. As I was sharing the information, I was meeting people that were receiving the information in the way they were ready to communicate. And sometimes when you're doing the work, you think no one's looking, but it's out there, and you get a chance to say, you know what? I'm going to take everything I have. I'm going to start sharing with everybody I know, and I'm going to find out how far I could go. I'm going to get that rewind and keep that right there. Good morning to the grind out there. We're going to get into some motivation, and I'm going to share with you what I found about myself that I own and operate that's amazing in itself, and no longer will I hold it on the show. Leandra, hey, another champion right there out there in front of the field doing your thing. Good morning, champion. Let's do it. Mr. Roscoe Lee Owens, his DNA of the grind out there. Absolutely great morning, champions, to you out there. And if you're up this morning, I'm telling you, you put yourself in a position to get the most out of it, get the best out of it, do the most with it. But it's all your choice. It's all your option. It's all on you. And when you get an early morning champion like that up in the morning, salute to you, sir. Certainly praying. You know, I know, cousin. Thank you. Love you out there. Salute to you, sir. We charge for it because we got responsibilities. You know, and when I woke up to the responsibility, I have a responsibility to share what I love, what I know, and what I can do to help people. This morning, let's get up and get going. This is the Grindology101 virtual podcast. I'm your guy, KeJohnna Owens. Each and every morning, we get to share something positive. That's a blessing in itself. What are you doing to bless some other people? And if you want to win, and you kind of want to get up, you already hit that snooze button, go on and kick that clock and get up. The only way to get to the other side is to get up and get to the other side. Stand by.
One of the biggest contradictions of massive success is when people go to their moms, their dads, their brother, sister, boyfriend, girlfriend. They say, listen, one day the world's going to know who I am. One day I will have a Ferrari, the Lambo, the Rolls, the Bentley, the big house, the cars, the backyard with the big swimming pool and an elevator. I'm going to put the biggest parties. I'm going to be a millionaire one day. Yet, instead of staying at the office on Friday night, you call your friends and you go party. Instead of waking up Saturday morning to go to the gym, you sleep until 10 o'clock. Instead of reading the book on Sundays, you kick back and watch movies all day long. The reality is very simple. Those who win big, they do four things right. They sleep, sweat, grind, repeat. And they do it over and over and over again until their dreams become a reality.
If you can get through to doing things that you hate to do, on the other side is greatness.
You gotta have the mentality to show up every fucking day of your life, no matter what life throws at you. It's our responsibility to show up to the Coliseum of life, prepared for fucking battle. I don't care what you're going through, what life's throwing at you. It's your responsibility to find your new 100%.
You still must grind. I fail at most things I do, but still I grind. I don't want to do half the shit I do, but still I grind. And that one day, you see me on a dark alley, run at 1 o'clock in the morning, know one thing, I was grinding.
Every single day when you wake up, you got two options. You can look at the clock and hit the snooze. You can look at that snooze button, boom. You can hit the snooze button and go back to bed and dream about what you want to have. Or you can look at that snooze button, kick that clock and get up and go pursue your dreams.
You need to walk through the mud and life, guys, if you ever want to get to the higher ground.
That higher ground is where you look in the mirror and you have respect, and you went through the work, the sweat equity of it all. And the end product is something you travel, a legacy of life, that you put your signature to, that means something. You're not speaking hollow words. You're backing those motherfuckers up with that.
That's what lions do. Lions don't give up. Lions don't quit. Lions hunt. That's what we do for a living.
I still grind. I love the grind. If you're competing in one of my businesses, I'm going to kick your ass because I'm going to outgrind you.
You have to be willing to work in places people don't see.
While the other guy's sleeping, I'm working. While the other guy's eating, I'm working.
There's a motherfucker out there who wants what you have, who wants the position you are, who wants the job you have, who wants the wife that you have, or the husband. There's someone out there hungry and wants everything you can have. So make that a motivation for you.
And mental toughness says, not only do I climb that doggone mountain, I enjoy climbing the mountain. I get a kick out the mountain. I get a kick out the weights. I get a kick out of fatigue. I get a kick out of the grind. I get a kick out of it. You take advantage of this opportunity. You let everything else go. You eat different. You study different. You practice different. We don't have forever. Let's not act like it. We're all going to die. And so I don't act like I'm going to live forever. So every opportunity I get, I murder it. Process driven. I love it. I'm about that life. I get up every morning at 3 o'clock. When I want to get up, when I don't. When I feel like it and I don't feel like, why? Because I'm process driven. I'm not feelings driven. Champions are not feeling driven. Champions don't get up when they want to. And if we're going to be champions, process driven.
Don't stop when you're tired. Stop when you're done.
So like I was saying, I was out there in the field. I'm meeting and talking to people. I'm sharing the vision. It's an amazing atmosphere. Got to give a shout out to JetMake Inc. For the awesome 23rd annual Martin Luther King Jr. breakfast celebration. To be a part of it, I think now for the 6th or the 7th year in a row. It's been a great relationship. As I was sitting there, I said, as I'm sharing a business opportunity with people in the day of today, that, jobs, all the things, responsibility we got to take care of, additional income, but the ability to be in an industry that most times we're not even able to enjoy. Travel. Best industry in the world. We all use it. We all do it. Warren Buffett said, if you use it and you understand it, you should own it. And as I was sharing the information, the word had already been spread. The reception of what I was sharing was already. So what I want to tell somebody out there is, whatever you are doing, man, continue to do it. And what I found that I got to tell myself is the same thing. Sometimes the motivator needs his own motivation. You ever heard that before? Motivate the motivator. Sometimes it's like that. And I just said, a motivator. I said, you know what? I'm going to tell the world that this is the best thing since sliced bread. Let me share a little bit of information about what I feel one of the most life-changing opportunities in the world, to partner with the company, Planet Marketing, in the industry of travel. The ability to sell online travel agencies is a word-of-mouth marketing firm of the most powerful travel industry agency in the world, in my opinion, from a home-based standpoint in teletravel. I think that we have an opportunity today to tap into things that we just didn't have an opportunity before. I'm just going to ask somebody the question. Listen to it now, you listen to it later. If you were able to go into a room that offered you the opportunity to own any one of these online travel platforms that you go online to book and click, and you do the work, but you could get paid for doing the same work to book that trip, would you have done that? Or would you have went to .u, or would you go to .them? 10 out of 10 say, I got to go to .me if it's going to be the same to the same. And I'm going to be able to put myself in position to keep the earnings. If there are any, I'm going to do that. Now, let me share with you how I found my way to be in the number one industry in the entire world. Out there networking with people that open doors of information that could change your life if you allow it. But first, I believe that once the mind expands, it can't retract. So check this out for just 1 second and think about this.
The world is changing faster than ever. What used to take decades is now taking years or even months.
What you see right now is the illusion that people have had for many decades about the workplace being this secure place to work the rest of your life.
For the first time in the history of our nation, our children will not do as well as us.
We've seen our friends get laid off. We've been laid off. We've had our pay cut.
People are overworked and underpaid. They seem to have less time and less freedom. They live under constant pressure.
This is going to be forced. And so even if your employer loves you, they may have to cut you. There's something wrong that on Monday morning, the heart attack rate increases by 35%.
Technology is accelerating, job security is declining. It just doesn't seem like the old models of making a living are as reliable as they used to be.
Every aspect of our lives, there's a better way out there, but we're still doing it the old way.
We live in the greatest country on the planet, and there are a lot of people sitting around complaining and being cynical.
Like everyone's whining about this old model, and I'm like, why don't you leave it? Look at all this over here. Look at all this opportunity.
Since so much of our lives revolve around our work and the way we make our living, many people are thinking there just has to be a better way.
The biggest challenge facing our world today is not making money, is what are we going to do with all the displaced, unemployed people?
People are afraid that they're going to make the wrong decision. People are afraid of the unknown. People are afraid that maybe I don't have the skills.
Hey, sports fans, industrial age is over. It's dead. It's dying. That's why going to school to get a job is an obsolete idea. A steady paycheck is an industrial age idea.
Now, those are some of the best around the world to ever do it, right? Some of the best around the world. Here, Les Brown, Robert Kiyosaki, Eric Worre, talking about the rise of the entrepreneur. So I was in an entrepreneurial environment, and I'm speaking to people. We all work jobs. We have responsibilities. We do what we need to do to take care of what we need to take care of, because we might work for Honda, Toyota, Century 21. Think you're working for yourself. We work for somebody to get something done. How do we put ourselves in a position to say, you know what, everything's going up, but they don't pay me more. So at some point, it's got to have a click that says, you know what, there's some things that I can do, and that's what I've resonated with this weekend. I'm in the best place in the world. I'm working with some of the best people in the world. Got mentors, got coaches all around the world. And here, I'm in this country, so this is America. We get to fly around the country, connect the dots with other people that are doing things we want to do, and even right here in your local city. And now, in today's time, it's online. You can be in Zoom in the other room, operating a home-based business that helps people do what they want to do. And if that makes sense to you, I'm going to share with you what I do, what we do with our company, Planet Marketing, and allow travel. Just think about it. What if you were able to tap into travel before all of this stuff that's online now? And what if you knew then what you know now, right? But now that you know what you know, what are you going to do about it? That's the next step. Let's talk about the power of it. Planet.
Our planet. The planet is getting smaller and smaller. Why? How? Travel. It used to take months to travel from here to here. It used to take weeks to travel from here to here. It used to take days to travel from here to here. Now you can be from here to here in virtually no time. You can be from here to here in a matter of hours. You can be from here to here. From here to here. Or here to here. Everyone's doing it. Everyone's traveling. Travel. And it's a big business. It's the largest industry on the planet. It's a business you can be a part of. Travel can take you from where you are to where you want to go. The travel business can take you from where you are to where you want to be. For you, for your family, for others. Planet Marketing. Travel with us.
Just don't win in one arena. You win in your sports, you win in business, you win in your personal life. Other people win because you win. It isn't just about you. It's about being able to pull the team and show them what it feels like to win.
Every business expert in the world will agree there are basically only 4 ways to make money. 1, as an employee. 2, being self-employed. 3, investment. Or 4, owning a business. Being an employee might be attractive to some, but you have to realize, even with a government job, you are always just 1 day away from being fired, laid off, furloughed, or retired. A lot of people go out on their own and become self-employed. This is great for tradesmen, artists, and freelancers, but you're still trading time for money, and you can only do so much in a day. Investment is great if you have money and time, but you know what they say, it takes money to make money, and there can be a ton of risk. The 4th way, what everyone agrees is the smartest way, owning a business. A business that can scale, can expand beyond your city or state or country. A business that can make money 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. A business that works whether you are there or not. And that's what we sell. A turnkey business in the single largest industry in the world. Travel, an industry that generated $8 trillion in sales last year, expected to grow to $15 trillion in the next 10 years. The #1 searched word on the internet. What is it? Let me ask you a question. If you had all the time and money in the world, what would you do more of? 99% of people answer the question the same way. Travel. The largest, most exciting, most lucrative industry on the planet. And that's where we come in. We are Planet Marketing, founded in 2015, based in Atlanta, Georgia, and operating in over 20 countries. Planet is solid, secure, and prepared for massive growth. A company where people from all walks of life are succeeding. A business that pays you in multiple ways and allows you to grow a global network. A business that offers the best type of compensation in the world, residual income. And it doesn't matter if you have an MBA from Wharton or this is your first business or anything in between, because everyone watching this has the exact same opportunity. Male or female, young or old, experienced or not, everyone has a level playing field. The more you create, the more you make. It's that simple. We are Planet Marketing, a phenomenal, growing industry with absolutely perfect timing. Find out more. Find out how you can start earning money in the exciting, glamorous world of travel. Find out what residual income really looks like. And thanks for watching.
Absolutely makes sense to me. To own what you use, what you understand, just makes sense. Planet marketing changed the way I looked at business. It's changed the way I looked at the way I operate my own business, my own family life. I believe that the culture of the company is one of the most impressive, I guess I could say. The support, been a part of some very, very powerful projects in my life. But to have people that want to see your success as much as they want to see their own, for you to be in business for yourself, but not by yourself. To connect the dots with other people that are doing the things that you want to do, living the lives that you want to live, and offering just how about some additional work? I believe in the work, so there's nothing that's going to come without the work. So there's no quick get rich quick. There's no immediate impact. There's only the work, and then the results follow the work. So when you committed to the work, you don't even know what the results would be. There's a commitment. The commitment opens the doors. And I was just out there this weekend sharing the information with people that it just resonated with. Just as you can see, when you stand proud about who you are, what you do, and the company that you represent stands reputable, 8 years running now, Better Business Bureau top rating, consistently producing more and more consistently powerful tools to help you build your own business. And I was just proud to be out there this weekend and stand in front of a company that stands so proudly behind me as well. If you'd like to know more about how you could operate your own online travel agency, you could have the opportunity to share with others and earn some additional incomes and those things, I would love to speak with you. It'd be my honor to share with you. This is how you could even connect with me there. You can hit the QR code right there. And this is essentially just information about the industry of network marketing, one of the most powerful industries in the world, but also one of the most underutilized industries in the world. Opportunity to connect the dots with people around the world, earn an income doing it in an industry that just makes sense to me. So if you have a chance, I'd love to speak with you and put the information across the scroller right here. You could just text that information there. I'll send you a video. Look at the information. Make sense to you. We'll talk about it. I love what I do. I love who I am. I thank God for each and every day to have the opportunity to get to. You get to say yes. You get to say no. You get to not do it. And you get to do it. You get to decide. Man, I get to get up and grind. And we're out there. Just makes sense. It does. It absolutely does. Not an issue. My man out there, Mr. Kelton, Boss I Quit Alexander, it's amazing to work alongside you this weekend. We're going to be able to mix and mingle through the week. Got a lot going on. If you want to connect, there's the information right there. Look forward to seeing you. Salute again, Carmel Connections Foundation. I appreciate you out there, and to my amazing leadership, mentor, coach, Mr. and Mrs. Eric Benson. I appreciate you. Have an amazing day on purpose. We'll see you. You know what I say, on the other side. And there is another side. I'll see you there.